Hello traders, let's see how to identify stocks trend using pivots in this video. In this video you are going to learn how to identify the stocks trend, whether it is in an uptrend or in a downtrend or it is in a sideways mode. We are going to find out using a pivots. Even if you know how to identify the trend of a stock by seeing a chart, watch this video. You are going to learn new points, and I am going to analyze Nifty and Bank Nifty indexes and top 5 stocks in Nifty 50 list, and we are going to identify the trend. We'll see multiple patterns and in multiple areas how the price is reacting and how we can identify that trend using pivots, and also with the price action, how to identify that. Let's get into the video. Here I am on Nifty 50 chart and I am using a 15 minutes time frame. You can use any time frame for pivots because pivots will be generated based on days. If you are using intraday time frames like 15 minutes and 1 hour time frames, and if you are going into daily, it will generate based on weekly and monthly time frames also. You can use these pivots for any time frame. If you are using the pivots indicator in intraday time frame, it will show daily pivots. So here I am using daily pivots. Let's enable the indicator. Before that, let's see the price action and try to analyze. This is a bearish trend. This trend is clear bearish trend, and this is a consolidation to bearish trend, and here is a small uptrend. Here also it started bearish trend. This complete trend is a bearish trend. Let's see using the pivots how we can identify. And here it is a uptrend. In this area this is uptrend, and I have marked these levels. Let's disable this price action and enable pivots. This indicator is still loading. It's not loaded. Let me reload this page. Okay, let's identify this once again. This is a bearish trend. This is a minor uptrend, and here it is in a consolidation to small bear trend, and here it is in bear trend. This is in uptrend from here to here. Okay, I marked the levels and I am going to disable the chart. Let's see if you can identify the pattern with pivots. And here I am using traditional pivots, and I am only using just a pivot, central pivot. I am not using supports and resistances. We don't need a supports and resistances for this, just a pivots. And you can add this pivot points directly going into indicators, pivot points standard. That's all. And after adding it, disable all these S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, R5, all these you just disable and enable the number of pivot points that you want to use. I'm going to delete this indicator. Okay, if you are able to identify the pattern, that's fine. Otherwise I'm going to explain. Okay, let's start from the starting of the chart, and let's consider this. This is a day 1 and day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. What you are seeing here is a clear uptrend. These pivots generated. If it's an uptrend, these pivots are going to move higher, and one day it closed lower. This is a bear trend, but the bear trend not continued further. The next day it closed higher, and here it is in a consolidation range. Still it is showing as a bullish trend. These 3 days it is consolidated because these pivots are near, and when the pivots are nearby, you should expect a directional day. And on this day Nifty closed somewhere here in this point. That's why you are seeing these differences. And 4 days it consolidated in a range, and after that you can see the move. Okay, let's remove this. And after consolidation and after trapping the sellers with the bear move, it opened higher, and another one bullish trend. Here you should understand it is a bullish move. Second day, third day, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh day. 7 days of bullish trend. Here it consolidated but never closed lower. In intraday it may have trapped the bears or sellers to create short positions, but the overall trend is on bullish side. It continued this trend for 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days. And after that you can see clearly the trend changed, bearish trend. And you can see the way it fell. First day, second day, third day, fourth, fifth day. 5 days of bearish trend, and it almost fell from 26,200 to 24,900 or 800 level. It is 24,800. It is almost around 24,900. And after that the trend changed. It opened, pivot point is here, so the trend changed 1, 2 and 3. Here it is a minor trend change. You may consider this as a sideways or a small bearish trend. For the 2 days it closed negative. After that it opened higher to trap. This is a consolidation mode. This kind of mode is a consolidation mode. One pivot is higher and one pivot is lower. This is a sideways mode. Here these 5 days it will be sideways mode, and after that the bear trend started again. First day, second day, third day, fourth day. After that it tried to change the trend once again here, and again the pivot is below, and 1, 2, 3. I hope you understand the logic that I'm saying. Without seeing this price action, I can identify the trend with pivots. That's the power of pivots. I'm using only central pivot. I'm not using S1 and R1, and they can be used for different purposes for identifying supports and resistances. Here I'm using only central pivot to identify the trend of the market or the stock. You can use it for anything. Here I'm using it on Nifty 50 index. Let's enable the chart. Now you can see this is a bearish trend. That is what we marked, and without seeing we can identify the trend. Here it is in a consolidation mode. These few days, here you can see how it consolidated around this level, and after that this is a bearish trend. This is another bearish trend after consolidation. After consolidation, this is a bearish trend. And how to trade these patterns, it is a different concept. Here I am showing you only how to identify the trend. Here I am explaining only how to identify the trend with the pivots, not to trade these patterns. And if you have any setups for shorting or going long, you can use those patterns along with the trend. Breakout strategies, buy and dip strategy, sell on rally strategy, those kind of strategies you can implement in these markets. Here this is a clear trend. This is a clear downtrend. In this type of direction, you can use breakout strategies or sell on rally strategies. This is a sideways mode. On these days you should use sideways strategies or range bound strategies. Here you can use range bound strategies like buying at support and selling at resistance levels. If you want to know how to identify support and resistance levels, let me know in comments. I'll create another video to identify supports and resistances based on the price action. Only based on price action without using any indicator. I hope you are seeing the power of using pivots. With only just a central pivot, we can do this thing, and we can do a lot of things by using supports and resistances in pivots, and we'll discuss that later. And let's get into another stock, analyzing another stock, that is Bank Nifty. Let's see it on a few more stocks so that you can easily identify these kind of trends with the pivots without anyone's help. Now let's analyze the price action for Bank Nifty. And if you want to practice on your own, just pause this video and mark these levels, or just note down on a paper whether you can identify the trend with just price or both with price and pivots. Just practice it and compare with my analysis after doing your work. Consider this as a practice work. After doing that work, resume the video and watch how I am identifying this uptrend and downtrends using a price action and using a pivots. Here this is a downtrend. Now I am going to use both price and pivots directly without disabling. This is a clear downtrend. Both by considering pivots and price action, I am marking these levels, and here the trend changed. It is a bullish trend for this 3 days. Again the trend changed for these 2 days. If there is only 2 days trend or a 3 days trend, it may be a small trend or it may be a trap for buyers or sellers. This is a trap for sellers, and next day it moved higher. Next continuous 2 days, and here this day it consolidated, and next day big fall. The trend changed, and after that again the trend changed for next 2 days or 3 days. Again the trend changed. Here you can see non-stop the trend changed. Again it trapped again by closing higher. The next day you can see the fall. If there is any one day closing higher, it is a trap for buyers or sellers. If the trend is in uptrend and if it's closing lower, It may be to exit the buyers or to create a new short positions, and the next day it may continue the trend or it may go in opposite direction. It depends on the market mode. It depends on the market sentiment. Here you can see it is a complete uptrend. Pivots also suggesting the same thing. Lot of times it retested around the pivot and bounced back higher. Here it is a sideways mode, and one day it traded higher. After that, trend changed. That is the power of pivots. I hope you are understanding what you can do with this indicator. If you are having any difficulties, let me know in the comment section so that I can do another video. I'll do another video for answering your questions. And let's check one more stock, Reliance. I planned this video to be around 5 minutes. I think it almost crossed 15 minutes. So let's analyze this Reliance stock. I'm going to wrap this video with this Reliance stock. You can apply this indicator on other stocks and you can identify the trend. Just practice this by applying this to other stocks or other indexes. Even you can use it in other instruments like in gold, silver or crude oil. You can apply this strategy and you can identify the trend. And when you know the trend, clear trend, don't be on the opposite side. Trade with the trend. You should use this tool for that purpose. If you are intraday trader, use this tool to identify the trend, positional trend, and trade in intraday with the trend. Okay, let's analyze this stock. Here first day it showed bullish and here it showed bearish. So it is a consolidation. Here you can say it's bullish and after that it's a bearish sign. And again it opened bullish. Here also you can see the rally came in just one day and after that it showed a bearish sign. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is not much momentum in this 4 days, and again bullish sign for 2 days. Here you can see this momentum, and after that consolidation. You can consider this as consolidation or minor bearish trend. Here it changed the trend again, once again to bullish trend. After that the trend changed. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 days continuous fall from the top. Reliance stock is a heavyweight in Nifty, so and Nifty and Reliance are going to follow same price action or the same trend. Here you can see 1 day uptrend, it turned into uptrend. Then after that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 to 6 days of continuous downtrend, and after that it tried to change 1 day trend, another day 1 day bullish, 1 day bearish, and again 1 day bullish. After that the trend changed again, bearish first, second and third. 3 days bearish trend. With these pivots you can identify the trend. By using these techniques with the pivots, you can identify whether the trend of the stock or index is a bullish or bearish, whether it is an uptrend or downtrend, or it is in a sideways. Based on that you can trade or you can implement the strategies to trade that stock or index. If you have any doubts, post it in a comment section and go and practice this on HDFC Bank, Infosys, ICICI Bank and TCS. Practice this same strategy on these 4 stocks and post it in the comments what you found out. It is also going to be same like Nifty and Bank Nifty because these are all heavyweights in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So you will find almost similar patterns like Nifty and Bank Nifty in these 4 stocks. Go and practice on your own. You are going to find out interesting things. By analyzing the trend with the pivots, you can trade in the right direction of the market. That's all you can do, and you have to implement the right strategies to trade in intraday or in a positional based on the trend of the stock or index. That's all for the video. If you want to see this kind of videos, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications.